Now, so let's finish our satchel bag. For the strap, we have 1.5 meters of a 30 millimeter webbing in the color that fits best to your chosen colors of the satchel bag. We have got two D-rings, they're called rectangular D-rings, and we have got one adjuster buckle, they're also called sliding buckles. So we need to prepare a little bit. So here we need to go through here, come back out here, so it looks like that. Then we need to fold it under like that and need to sew that on like that. So don't fold it under by an awful lot, but about by a centimeter, so that if you fold it under by too little, you can't sew back and forth. It would fray on you. So you need to have quite a little bit underneath, and then you put it into your machine. Put it into your machine. Hold your threads, put your needle down, and then see, go a bit onto it, that your needle doesn't need to climb a hill at the beginning. Go a bit onto the strap, and then increase your tension again to 6, because now that's really the maximum a domestic machine can do, is all those layers. So, and then we go 1, 2, 3, and then when you go back, you go all the way off it. You go all the way off it, and then when you come back on, it will be much easier because the stitch has already been established. Okay, so we go off it again, then we come back on, then we go off the other side and come back on with the back here and go all the way back. We need to go a bit left, back and forth to make this really hold. Here you are. Obviously it should be really done with black, but I'm doing it with the gold, that you see what I have done. And then it's sewn on the edge, so that's good. There is a bit of stitching in between that I don't like. It has come off the run, so we'll just take that out like so, and we went back and forth often enough, so that shouldn't be a problem, and also that shouldn't unravel at all. So this now looks a bit better. So that's this side finished, and if you're at all unsure if this will hold, then there's nothing wrong with stitching again. Hold a bit a distance to something. You can say you are following one of the lines of your foot. I would say I go a bit more in and follow the inner line of my foot, and then we do that again. Off, come on, go over, go off, go back on, and then you go all the way back. Go slow, that you see where the stitches are, that you don't run off like I did earlier on. Here you go, and then you do it twice, and then you really don't have a problem that this will ever unravel. And also then you don't have a problem that on the inside, the bit you folded in, it can't frame very much now, because it had 2 sets of stitches across it. Okay, then you need to, of these 1.5 meters tape, you cut off 2 10-centimeter pieces. You wrap them around the side where the open bit is on the D-ring, just to protect it a little bit extra. And then you put it on top of each other and stitch it. There you go. Up, that wasn't good. See, that stole me the thread. I don't know what I've done, but the machine wasn't happy. Obviously, that's now all quite abrasive for the threads, because it's going through all these layers of webbing. So the thread is not a happy bunny. So you need to be careful and make sure that the thread doesn't unravel on you. Use good thread, not kind of some fluffy thread, because that really wouldn't be able to hold it. And then we just do it again. So let's get rid of all the bits. And let's just do it again. And again, we start a little bit in. We start a little bit in, then go backwards off, then go all the way across, and again we go a couple of times back and forth to make sure that's a sturdy connection, and it looks like that. See, it looks like that. So what we do now is we need to press this open with the iron. We press it open like that. See, and once this is open, we move the glider a little bit, so that will be behind. So when we sew that on now onto the back, and we sew kind of a rectangle here to hold it onto the back, this will be completely behind. So I will now quickly sew on the second strap. I will quickly press them down, and then we meet again. Okay.